I used to hate niggas like Gary V and like Better Ideas and Matt Diavella. I shouldn't even say their names, but I said them because they would basically lie to me. They would tell me that I can just do it if I sit down and work, but I don't know. It's just not healthy. I would do it and I would get inspired for like maybe a week. I would do it like, the routine and all of that and take cold showers and this. I would do that and then I would stop because I wasn't seeing results fast enough. And I think that's fair, but there's something different about MrBeast. MrBeast somehow turned me into an obsessive fan of his in the span of 2 hours and 21 minutes. If you don't know, MrBeast went on the Joe Rogan podcast, and oh boy, I had no idea that this dude was this crazy about YouTube. He started at 11 or 13, and all he would talk about with his friends is YouTube. Every day he would get up and get in a Skype call with 2 other people, and they would just have their own little class of how to make it on YouTube. And they would study about thumbnails and what makes issues viral. MrBeast taught himself how to lucid dream just so he can make video ideas in his sleep. That's insane. And it really taught me that either MrBeast is an anomaly or I'm not doing enough. It's the way he's telling me how to do it that makes me not hate him like Gary V. Gary V would yell at me and tell me that if I didn't make it, it's my fault and I just need to work harder. He got rich off of telling other people how to get rich. That is so whack to me because like he's not doing anything. He's a guru, that's what they do, that's their job. But don't tell me to work where your job of working is telling me how to fucking work.
3 words to give me inspiration for any day I'm feeling down.
3 words.
3 words.
You're gonna die.
You know what I mean? Like, give me ideas. Tell me something specific. Tell me something, like, you're not telling me to do anything. You're saying 4 letters, work, that's it. That just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. It's you can't just tell me to work and I'm gonna work. You gotta give me some inspiration. You know what gave me inspiration? Genius. That gave me inspiration because I saw Kanye work and I saw how much and how bad he wanted it. And Gary V comes off like someone who knew he was gonna make it and then made it, and now he's all smug and shit about it. Kanye doesn't strike me like that, even though a lot of you guys say it strikes you like that. He doesn't strike me as a smug guy. He strikes me as someone who had to yell and turn into this person to get what he wants, and then he got it, and he just has to solidify that over and over again whenever he wants a new thing. When Yeezus was coming out, he wants to venture off into product, he wants to own a fashion line, he wants to get into fashion, he wants to do that, but it seems like nobody's fucking letting him. They won't let him in the fashion shows. People are hating on his first Yeezy line. They just, nobody was giving him connections or anything. Nobody was letting him into the fashion world. Nike wasn't giving him his royalties for his fucking Yeezy shoe, which was one of the biggest shoes at that time. No one was fucking with him when it come to fashion. It was basically shut up and rap, shut up and dribble. They saw him as a black rapper, so they were gonna put him in this box. They did put him in this box and treated him like a black rapper. Black rappers don't get royalties on shoes. Black rappers don't get their spot in the fucking runway show. Black rappers don't get to be in the runway show. Black rappers don't do fashion. They shut up and they rap. And Kanye proved everybody wrong. But he had to do that braggadocious shit, and he had to yell, and he had to scream at Sway and tell him he couldn't be like,
or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
well, okay, respectfully, Sway, I don't think you have the answer. No, he couldn't done that. He had to yell at that nigga because Sway didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He had to yell at him and put it through his thick ass skull that nigga did not have the answers. What is the name of his clothing? I still don't. Kanye had to do that to show people that he means business. And because he does that to show people, they opened the box a little more. They changed it to black rapper to black aggressive rapper or aggressive black rapper. And they added crazy in there too a little longer down the line. So now, whenever Kanye says anything, everybody just goes and look at the box. Oh, well, he's a crazy, aggressive black rapper. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna listen to him. And they do this every time he tries to do something new or change the game. I agree that putting Donda 2 on the stem player is dumb. But if you really want to listen to Donda 2, just comment under my video. Like, everybody has it. Just comment under my video and I'll send you it. Like, it's not that hard. But yes, I understand the conveniency. But the way he talks, it's just... I'm not even going to get into him. I got to stop getting into him. What the fuck was this video about? Oh my god, I think I'm going crazy. What am I even talking about?
Let's get this shit started, walking the party. They said what the hell, that's my hers, really my weed, but they thought I farted. Bitch said she don't suck no dick, told that bitch I got some special needs, but you know nigga ain't retarded. Told this bitch if she wanna get bitchy, she gon' have to get on her knees, otherwise she could take her ass right back.